Welcome, welcome. Trade recap for Friday. We completely overtraded, so let's get into it. We're looking at IRNT. We called that stock out this morning. Liked it. As soon as it comes down to the blue line, we're a buyer. The blue lines, if you want to know how we get those, just subscribe to the channel. We come out with videos every morning, and that way you could be a buyer down there as well. Now we did grab about 8.8% on this particular stock, which we're thrilled for. Did what we wanted. Now we're just waiting for it to come back down to this blue line down here, so we could maybe get another 8%. And actually, I think down here is going to give us a little bit better of a return, so we'll be happy with that. Now, ZM we did not go over this morning, but I did find it afterwards, and I did like it. So once again, the little blue line stop loss would be underneath here, and then profit target at the top. It did hit the profit target. I thought it had a lot more into it when it did start to fail. Right around this price, and actually, let me redo that. So we got this big breakdown candle. The 50% failure on that candle is where we exited the position. Kind of wished I would have stayed in it, obviously. Thought it was going to keep going. The daily chart looked amazing, but it's the weekend. So we went ahead and cut it, and that's fine. So we grabbed 1.6% on Zoom, and then Microsoft. So Microsoft, we grabbed some options with Microsoft. Came down. This is an area in the chart we just happened to look at, realized that it was actually putting in the move that we wanted. It came on down. We were a buyer at the blue line, and then a seller into 301. Okay. Now, UPST, I've nicknamed Upset because it upset us today. I'll tell you what, it missed our buy order one time this morning. No big deal. It's fine. Rips up the profit target as expected. It can do it, and it left without us. Again, no big deal. It leaves without us. You just look at other stocks. But I did say, and I kept it on watch, I still like it down here. And then when it got down there, I missed it a second time. By the time I saw it, it had already put in this big green bar up to the races. Probably the last time I'm going to look at it for a while. So RKLB, it regained our interest again this morning, and all it did is just get sold right off. I was hoping it was going to hold up here, maybe bounce, do a little consolidation, get up into this area. This is the area that we're really wanting to get up in over. It needs to get up here before it can move to here. That would be a nice risk to reward at that point. But again, kind of losing interest. It did hit the blue line, but it's let's just let it come down to the next blue line if you catch my drift. Now, DIS. We like DIS, and we're looking at it for a short side on a bigger time frame, buying some puts on it. We talked about it giving us a nice little lift first thing in the morning. I called it a spike. Well, this isn't a spike. Apparently, there was more buyers there than I thought there was going to be, and it did take off. But that's all right. We didn't go ahead and take it. If you don't understand the stock, it is what it is. No problem. But what I did like and what I did understand is that this flag was going to be a false breakout. We wanted to take it to the downside, was ready to buy the puts, and it never gave us an entry. It just continued to fail. What I was really hoping to see it do, come down here, give us another little retest, and then get the breakdown to the gray line. And if you saw the morning recap, what we're doing, or the morning stock call out, is this is the line in the sand right here. This is the other area of a resistance, and we liked it. It gave us that reversal pattern, came on down, and now it's just bantering back and forth, fighting this area. It doesn't surprise us. Once it breaks this, we should see some lower prices with this, and we would like to, and that would be perfectly okay. I'd like it to be cheaper, right? ATER, it got below our little blue box, and what a J-hook that was, okay? What a ride. Now, I didn't get it, didn't see it, missed it completely. That's kind of what we were wanting to happen yesterday, but that puts us right back in the game with ATER. And that's really the wrap for today. I generally don't trade that many times. I think that was all the trades. IRNT. Did we go over that? Oh yeah, we did. That was like one of the first. That was the first one, right? So 8% on that one. we'll see you Monday. Enjoy your weekend. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click the notification bell so you get these little blue lines and support and resistance to figure out direction, figure out which way the patterns are going to be built before they move. See you next week.